Alright, so here today we are back over here on Kaiju number 8. I got a bit of a video that I wanted to drop here. I was going to drop this one tomorrow, but I swapped up the entire release order. But I wanted to talk about this because a lot of players have been asking, like, what's the daily grind like? What's the things to aim for? What to do, pretty much. And today I wanted to try to go over that and talk about everything associated and sort of give you, like, a heads up going through all of it, right? And pretty much get you on the right track. So today, we're going to talk about that all. If you do enjoy the content and you want to see more Kaiju number 8 videos, I do have some very important things found out that you need to know. I think I'm putting that video out on Friday. What's today? On Wednesday. So get ready for that, all right? Take care. Let's jump into it. Like and subscribe. Helps out a ton. Make sure to enter the giveaway. Subscribe up and comment down below Kaiju. If you want to enter in, we're giving away some gift cards to help out. But the first thing you want to do, let's start it very simply, is you want to push your account level as soon as possible. Pushing your account level to Spec Ops Rank 2 is the best thing to do right away because it unlocks harder difficulties in this game, allowing you to grind and make your stamina get more items for it. Pretty much, if you go over here to training, you go over here, these are all the stages you can farm on. The only stage that I've so far farmed on, to be real with you, is just Defense Force manuals. I literally just did like 2 or 3 clears and I was pretty much done with it. I just needed a little bit of stamina, a little bit of manuals to push my characters to level 40 to beat the latest stage. But this is what you want to do. You want to farm whatever material you need, and you want to farm them on harder difficulties. You get maxed out at 2 if you do not have Spec Ops Rank 2. If you do have Spec Ops Rank 2, you can clear up to 4, but it stops. 5 and 6 require Spec Ops Rank 3 and 4. So, how do you gain XP? First, spending stamina in anything you want. Second, missions. These are your daily missions. You want to make sure you do these each day and push up that rank. Third, go over here to story. This doesn't cost stamina. The first thing you should be doing is just having fun and reading the story. Memories also, I believe, gives XP. I don't know how much of the check. But for each main story stage, the ending of the stage gives you 500 XP. The major event of the stage gives you 200 XP, and each mini stage gives you 30 XP. Pretty much, if you farm this, do 2 sets of dailies, and a little bit of stamina spent, you are already rank 15. And if you are already rank 15, you are at that point where you've now unlocked more content. It will make you unlock, first off, it will make you play one of these promotion exams, but when you do that, you unlock the harder difficulties, and you unlock uni material. If you need to build gear and use that for your characters, this is where you're doing it. Remember, at a point, you're stuck here. You are stuck here for probably a good amount of time. Remember, we can farm this. We cannot farm over here at 5. So where are the better gear pieces and everything going to be? It's going to be over there at 5. But you can't farm that. Why? Because you can't farm that till when? You can farm that until a very long time, until level 30. So I got to duplicate my entire account, right, or duplicate my level, or double it, right, 2 times, and then I can farm that. It's going to take a bit, all right? It's going to take a bit. So your goal, grind story, grind everything associated, grind all the memories, grind all the content that doesn't require any sort of stamina spam, okay? You have the character function over here, which I don't, so this gives you 100 XP over here, and then it doesn't cost stamina, I'm pretty sure, right? This, I think, also memories gives it to you, so grind everything the story function, get all that XP, and push your account as much as possible. If you can't beat some content, what do you farm? In my opinion, I still think that getting your character to level 40 is the biggest thing to do. Get them there. But to get them past 40, you have to farm something else. Go over here to Hanju Neutralization and look for the reward that you need. For example, one of my characters needs this reward here, okay? Another one of my characters needs... Alright, so 2 of my characters needs this one over here. You can farm these, and it's not a bad idea to farm these, because remember, you want to be able to limit break, in most gachas they call it, I don't know what they call it in this game, your characters. Right now, my Ichikawa is stuck here, pretty much, because he needs 10 of those vials, and one of this over here. The only other way to get this is through conversion, and I can't convert any other thing to it, so I'm stuck using stamina to farm for this. I get this material, I can then build him. I get this material also for him, I can build him. You want to push your levels as soon as possible. Levels are the biggest thing to jump. It doesn't stop at levels, you can also build your skills. But your skills require a lot of stuff. They require this, which is also farmed from Unbreakable, right? So that's something entirely different. That's Unbreakable. You also need these, which is farmed elsewhere as well. That's farmed in Attacker, right? That's what your whole goal is. Get your characters built, build them accordingly, push all the non-stamina based content. Once you're tapped out of all non-stamina based content, once you're tapped out on all content associated, pretty much you just wait for stamina to reset and move about your day. Remember, if you also push this up, you can double the accumulation time. And remember, you do claim extra stamina here, so as much as you can, push your expedition, have fun with that. And if you need to, right, you can use, is it 20. Yeah, 20 currency. I think it increases after this. But you can here and there use the 20 currency and sort of increase your account. I wouldn't say it's a problem. I know people will be like, oh, it's premium currency. But if you want to push a bit more, 50 stamina is still not bad, and the conversion's okay. But you want to also obviously push your missions, simple stuff. But in tangent in all of this, as you're pushing whatever content, please pull on the banner, right? Don't just save your pulls up for future stuff. Like, if you have Ichikawa, you're done. That banner's done. But put all of your pulls into the standard. Your goal really is, and after testing as many characters as I can, your goal is to build as many 5 stars as possible. And they really are like the shining bright light in this game. For example, Kaiju number 8, Mina, what is it? There's one more. Oh, sorry. Ichikawa, right? And then, again, these are all good characters. These are all characters worth building. Comparatively speaking to a lot of 4 stars, they've made some very mid 4 stars in this game. I would say that for the fact. So I would recommend that as you're progressing, as you're doing things, put your pulls into these banners and sort of see how it goes. I'm not going to say spend money and put it here. No. Use your standard pulls. There's a bunch given to you here, right, through this content or through ranking up. In Beginner's Guide, there's a bunch given to you. And if it just so happens you fall short, you don't have enough to build a full 5-star team, like I don't, pick one of the better ones. Kikuru, I do like her as an SR character. She is pretty solid. Mina and Hoshina, those are 3 really good SR characters. Build them and then progress the content. But your main goal is to push level rank as soon as possible, get to level 15, and then start progressing the harder contents. Your goal after that is obviously to upgrade your Spec Ops rank again and be able to complete some of the harder difficulties and start using, right, start farming gear, your uni material. If you need to farm some of this stuff over here, it does give these currencies, and it also gives this over here, which is skill enhancement material for characters. So if you need this as well, right, you farm the associated content. But each one costs 20 stamina. If you're going to ask me, like, which one do I farm? No such thing. There is no such thing in this game, genuinely speaking, of what do I farm. It's farm the materials to build your characters. Once that's done, farm the gear and build the characters with that. You need to upgrade the characters. You need to upgrade the skills. That all has to happen, right? So do it in order of that most likely first, and then gear sets. If you want to just put like a early gear set on, do it. I'd also recommend just to do all your first time clears. Even if you're not going to farm that stage or you don't need that currency, just do the first time clear, because the first time clear has more XP on it. It has the 50 first clear XP also. And then as I think it gets harder, it's a little more. Unless I'm wrong. No, it's not. It's the same. But 50 XP is still 50 XP. And each one, there's a lot of first clear stages. So remember, you have each 6 in here. Each 6 in here. A bunch more in here. Bunch more in here. A few in here. And a bunch in here. So that's all first clear stuff too. So tackle, take care. That's sort of what I would do as I've started the game and gone through it. I've been just playing Expedition, like, a bit much. I've been having fun trying to going through everything here and trying it out. But let me know, how is Expedition to you, if you like it or not, and see, you know, is this something that you're fond of? I'm lost though. So we farm Expedition, right? Then we ask the question to this: what do we do with our currencies and such? Like, do we get like a shop? Like, I thought they would have put like a shop to this, or they said in an interview there's a shop associated. What's the shop they mean? Do they mean this is the shop associated? Or like, do we get something for the outside modes? I'm so lost here. They were like, oh, you can get like, you farm this content, you pick up rewards on the outside mode. Is there a rewards on the outside mode, or am I high? Please let me know. They said like you gain a currency and you put them in the shop outside. And like you can gain rewards, like pulls and such. Am I missing it? Let me know. But yeah, take care, have fun. That's been it. And hope you guys enjoy.